Hey, this is H, and on today's video we're checking out PayPal. Now PayPal is on Nasdaq and can be found on Tradingview as well. Today we're going to check out the Elliott Wave count I got for PayPal and possible wave counts for it and what might be happening short term. So let's get right into it. So here's the main count that I have. Let's fit it into the screen. So as you know, we don't have price history before this, and therefore I have just labeled this as 1, 2 on primary scale. We can check out on logarithmic scale. It shows pretty well that this could be some kind of top, and it served quite a long time as a few months, actually a year, as a top before breaking out upwards. Now I labeled this as primary 1, 2, but obviously we can't be sure. If there's price action here that is above this primary 4 low, so around here above $82, then this count would be something invalid and could be something else, maybe primary. No, that can't be. Well, oh well, we don't need to worry about that as we don't have the price data for it. But again, primary 3 here, then 4 and 5. Expanded flat here, WXY here. I didn't label this too much as we're just focusing now currently on this downtrend, and to me it looks really impulsive. Therefore I had this downwards movement marked as 5 waves, and if it's 5 waves then and it is corrective, then it's only a zigzag. Now I don't really see any other possibilities. Maybe if this is 5 or topping, then this would be the start from here, A, B and C, but we're already so close to the 2618 that I feel like it's more likely this to be 5 waves here as a start of something instead of the end of something. Now on PayPal we've gone so much down already, we can estimate where the wave 1 was, and we can just basically take the current low of all time up to here to the all-time highs, and we're just around the 764 retracement, so we're really deep too. Now if we're checking on logarithmic scale, we haven't gone that much down yet. We're just around the 0.5. So, but obviously this is a really deep correction already. Now, since this is just the 5 waves, so the start of something, we're currently looking for some kind of move upwards, and I would assume if this was the low, I think around here, around $200, I think, yeah, around this box here, 170 to 200 would be a likely place where we might see some kind of action again. Currently we are sitting on this high volume node here. Another one is just around that 618. So if we are taking some kind of long here, I think these are really likely places to go for. Now without log, likely place here for volume based is even before the 0.5, which is a bit weird. Now 618 here is another place that I was looking at just because of the gaps that the market has created right here and right here. These two gaps are usually the ones that are going to be filled sooner than later, but obviously it can wait. Now there was one gap here that was on this massive move up, and obviously it got filled here May 2020 and now January 22, so almost 2 years later. So at some point they are likely to get filled, but is it this move up to B, or is it something after this C wave? I'm not sure. Now what else is there? Well, we need to look for where the B ends. The C wave is going to be impulsive as well if this is a zigzag. Zigzags can come up to all the way less than here, so around $250 should be the max where this is coming up to. But again, longing here, you need to be mindful that the primary 2 is only here, and if this is not a zigzag, if this is not a 5-way move, this can be some kind of a WXY down here, WXY again, up a bit, and then another 3-way move down, or 5-wave actually, yeah, depending on the retrace. But currently this is giving us already some kind of a bullish divergence here. We can check the weekly, I think. Yeah, so we see divergence here between these lows and these lows, and we should be looking for, on a lower time frame here, for the 5th and the 3rd to give us divergence on a lower time frame. Now I checked this here, and to me it doesn't look like it's finished yet. I got this parallel channel here, actually this was on non-logarithmic scale, just Elliott Wave channels placed here like so, and I would currently I'm looking for the 4th at the moment, but as this price movement is a bit weird looking, I was looking for 3 waves up here, but this looks kinda impulsive, this part, but it has gone past the previous low, so it is most likely some kind of WXY correction. Now this is definitely not 1-2 because this low has been broken. This channel hasn't been broken yet, and I'm still waiting for some movement downwards. Let's check out if we can see some kind of RSI divergence here. Let's go to, let's say, 1 hour. So I marked this as a 3. It has the lowest RSI reading here, but we got lowest MACD here on this dump, obviously because of the massive drop, so it's not really correlating too much to it, but I would be looking for the divergence on this area here. Now we actually got divergence here. No, we don't. We got one from here, like so, from here, and we got divergence here, most likely in a smaller time frame. Now this could be just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we would get the divergence a bit later. Let's check out well, we don't know where the 4 might be, so let's check out that first. So we're expecting around here 125, a pump at some point. that is the most usual one. Of course it can stay lower, already at the 236 though, so this could have been WXY, really short, limited though, and we're making the 1-2 pump here, and then 345. But yeah, I think that is something to definitely look out for, the divergence back here, wherever it might end up, is the play, and possibly get into a long there with a, after a 5-way move, then look for the 3 waves back. So something like this, 3 waves back, and then on a smaller time frame, if you can find it, 3 waves back, and you have the stops here and entry here, and then, but that is something that is not likely to happen as it's B wave. But if this counts completely wrong, then then it's probably better just to play with the divergence here and look for some kind of confidence around here, and even check out if there's some kind of order block down the line here. There's plenty here that we can get stuck into, also with the high volume node here just below us, which is offering support. So I think that is the like main ideas I got for PayPal. I think this was a one requested one, so hopefully you enjoyed it. So thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.